Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Geoguessr with Strange Lands. We have Alzorath here.
Hello.
Matt in the hat.
Hello.
Talkus.
Rejoice!
And I am Fixer, and we have a custom challenge today built by Sky Ash. If you guys would like to make one of your own, go to Geosettr.com, make a themed one, a random one, whatever you want to do so we can get some more to play on. This one's made by Sky Ash, and seed will be in the description below. As per the usual, retro style, there's no built-in timers, so set yourself a 2-minute manual timer per round. And is everybody ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let me go double check that I'm actually muted. Yes, I am. So I'm a little bit behind them, but I am fine with this. We look like we are in the UK. I'm not positive on that just yet. Let's go ahead and back up over here. What's the name on these signs? The Viking House, and let's go ahead and it's Little Hammer, Keen of something, and something Viking Longhouse. So this could be like Norway, Iceland, anything along there really. And that is going to be, someone reminded me what the different flags were, but I forget which one that one is. I think, okay, we've got, I think that's, no, it's not Sweden, it's not Norway, it's not Finland, so I think that's probably Iceland. So we'll drop it up there. I'm not positive on that one, though. I know a lot of the Nordic countries do use that cross pattern, though, so. I think it's going to be Iceland. I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and go back, return to start location, see if we have some other clue just immediately around us or something. It's a very limited space here, so we need to go ahead and move up here and see if we can get a view of this sign again. It's a Viking Longhouse, and it's Hamar Viking Longhouse. So I'm not sure if we're like near the coast or something, though. Nope. Someone posting puppy pictures in the other window right now. Hi, Huerta. Tulkas might scream puppy whenever we get into the group chat again. I'm not sure. And I feel slightly bad not knowing what that flag is off the top of my head. I am terrible with remembering flags, so yeah, I'm sorry. Public toilets. This looks... Maybe it's...
Time's up, make a guess. Well, so in that there's penguins there for whatever freaking reason.
What's up, Puffin?
Puffin.
What? Oh, well, there you go. So there was a sign in there that said Shetland. And I know Shetland is in Scotland, I just don't know where. But if you go down the road, there was a Swedish flag. Did you guys see it?
That wasn't Swedish.
What was it?
It was the flag of the Shetland Islands.
I thought it was Swedish for whatever reason. Anyways,
I thought Swedish was red.
That's Norway.
Oh, I get them
Swedish has yellow in the middle.
well, there you go. Anyways, I didn't know where Shetland was. I guessed in northern Scotland. Got 25-29. How'd you do, Al?
I guessed in Iceland and got 2248 because it didn't look like the Norwegian or Swedish flag to me. And it was Vikings. There was Viking signs everywhere. Longhouses.
I don't. Why doesn't it say Shetland Islands in the maps?
It does. You just have to zoom in close.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're apparently on a techno island because it's unst.
Wah, wah.
Mid-yell and yell.
There's Harold Swick. I saw a sign for that. Anyways, Matt, how'd you do?
So, with the thing it had us looking at immediately, you could look at it and it said Shetland Island on it. But I didn't know where that was. And I saw some stuff about Vikings, so I put it on the coast of Norway and got 2539.
And Talkus.
Well, Tulkas knew where the Shetland Islands were, and so Tulkas guessed in the Shetland Islands. Couldn't find any place names on the map, so I just guessed on the South Island and got 3583 points.
That's it? I thought you were really good at the Scotland stuff.
Well, I've never been to the Shetland Islands. I mean, I knew where they were, which is more than y'all.
I was pretty close. I was only 400 kilometers away.
Oh. Well, you didn't...
Anyways, round 2. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, Marlboro. We're at Formula 1 whatever. There's Russian here. I don't know where like Formula 1 in Russia is going to be like a big thing, but I do know that it is a thing. Goodyear, blah blah blah. I think it's gonna be Russia, but I'm not sure where. It's just not. I have no idea. It's not going to be our usual guess. I'm just gonna guess in Moscow. I'm gonna admire the cars though. Nordica. There's other racing vehicles being represented here, not just normal Formula 1, but it is like a racing museum of some sort. A lot of them are sponsored by Marlboro, apparently. But let's see. Do we have any other clues that I can really go with here? I know Formula 1 is really big in Europe, just in general, so it could be like Eastern Europe, and I could just be completely stupid or something. We do have Cyrillic down there. It could possibly... No, I wouldn't go quite so far as Romania, but we could go with Minsk in Belarus, because they do have a decent amount of Cyrillic there. I'm not sure where else it would be, because I know that a lot of people really do love it in Europe. It's a really big thing, so I'm going to stick with that kind of Eastern European guess. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna stay with Minsk. Minsk. I'm gonna zoom in on it, see if I can find some kind of racing museum or something like that. Let's see. Minsk Tractor Works. Park. Let's see. We have to be pretty zoomed in to see it, I would wager. Do they have a Formula 1 thing in Minsk by any chance, or anywhere near this? I kind of want to put down the guess. And
Time's up. Make a guess.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I should have went with my gut. So we're in some kind of indie museum. I figured I'd go with Indianapolis, obviously, because of the Indy cars. I did have a European feel, though, man. I was feeling like it would be in Europe, but I stuck with Indianapolis simply because they were Indy cars, and I figured the most common place for an Indy museum would be in Indianapolis. So I got 950. How'd you do, Al?
Those were Formula 1 cars, weren't they?
Yeah, they were F1 cars.
Oh, well then I just got confused then.
And I saw a Russian name, and I was like, I'm not sure Russia itself is really into it, but I know that like most of Europe is big into F1. So I looked for a place with Cyrillic, and only place I could think of was Belarus and Minsk, but I don't think it's a big thing there. So I got 20-30 on that.
I didn't put any... Go ahead.
I wouldn't have even guessed Italy with the clues we were given.
I didn't put any weights into the name because it was a touristy spot, and I just wasn't sure if the name would be any help. But
Medina
what do I
is
know?
Pretty well known for that, so I guess I probably should have thought about stuff like that.
I mean, there aren't many Russian names in America.
No, but if somebody was a huge fan, they'd go to a museum. It was obviously a museum.
The Russian fans of the Indianapolis 500.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
How'd you do, Matt?
I ended up putting it over in Monaco, and I found our Museo Scenographique, by the way, because I wasn't sure. I figured it would be in Italy, but I kind of wanted to put it there because there's a racetrack there. And looking at it, it looks like it wasn't necessarily an F1 museum. It was a Ferrari museum. So if I had paid attention, maybe all of the F1s we could see were Ferrari built, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
2638.
And Togus.
Well, I've been to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and it don't look like that. And all the cars had European-ish advertisements on them, like Nordisk or whatever.
And
the thing that it had to be somewhere in Europe. Yeah, there's all sorts of European stuff. So I mean, there's no clue as to where in Europe it was, since all the F1 cars looks the same, besides the name, and the name was Cyrillic. So I just put it in Minsk in Belarus and received 2030 points.
All right, next one. You guys ready?
This exact same spot I did.
Yay!
I'm ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
We are in a soccer field. Well, football. I'm not sure which one. I see a lot of blue and yellow with that over there. I'm going to go ahead and step off the field so maybe we can get some... Oh, wait, that just looks yellow because sunlight is a thing. Yeah, can we get out of here? Can I get to, like, one of the sides, possibly? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's go this way and out. This way and out. Can I actually read one of the signs? I want to see what language is on them. Not that I can usually read these languages, but it would be useful. Sida, exit. I think it's going to be a European one, but I don't know which team is blue and yellow. So, let's go ahead and drop down here. Boop. Okay, we're dropping into the corner. Believe it or not, I actually did play soccer as a kid, but yeah, let's go ahead and go this way. Do we have any other clues? This is Terminal 1, which is where you kind of exit on one side. I'm just not getting really good clues here. Let's see. We've got a fairly mixed group of people. This is going to be a major city. Let's go ahead and go over here. Can we actually get a good view of these people? It's sunset, 10:31. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to guess. I don't know. I'm just going to guess in the middle somewhere. Major area. I don't know where people play a lot of soccer anyway. I don't know where all the soccer fields are located. Or football fields are located. So that really kind of hurts me here. If you're curious, I actually don't know where most of the stadiums in the US are either. So yeah, it's not really a not knowing international things. It's just not giving a shit about sports kind of things. I'd rather play them than watch them. I know that's stupid, but it's just how I feels.
Time's up. Make a guess. Well, I figured it was South America. I went with Argentina over Brazil because I figured if it was a Brazil field, it would have a lot more green in it. But I guess I was wrong. I went with Argentina, 1957. How'd you do, Al?
I guessed in Europe because I couldn't tell what field it was. I don't know the teams by color, and I couldn't tell the language from anything. So, yeah, 597.
The exit signs had Spanish on them. That's why I went with down there. I guess it was Portuguese and not Spanish, but yeah. Matt?
Yeah, I saw the Spanish and went with Spain, 821.
Talk
Same problems as Al.
Madrid, 820.
Cool. Next round, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, that last one, I should have been able to get clues from it if I was into soccer, but I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not into football. I'm not into watching any sports, really. I just prefer to actually play them. Let's go ahead and keep moving over here. We've got a giant mirror, like ball thing going on here, and I'm not sure what it's about. I am investigating the ball. That is a very cute dress, by the way. If random stranger on beach ever watches this, cute dress. Let's see, mirrored ball, still Google images, very blue water, very blurry people there. I have a feeling that person is naked, if I had to guess. Yeah, they are completely blurred out. We got naked people. So this might be a place that's more open to possibly clothing optional. Could be a thing here. Can we actually get up near any buildings here? Can we go this way? We've got architecture over here that might give me a clue. We also have some signs. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to look at these signs, see if we have anything good. Okay. Castello, main beach. I am not sure where that is. Lifeguards, blah, blah, blah. No littering. This is all in English. A town of something. It's a place with English as a primary language. So I'm going to go over here in Europe. I'm going to guess... it's not blue enough to be there. We're going to actually go down here. We're going to go possibly down in the Caribbean. It's too blue to be over there. The Atlantic is yucky over there. So let's go maybe the Cayman Islands? I don't know. I don't know where Google has mapped over here. Possibly Puerto Rico. But they speak Spanish there, not English. So that's like what's really throwing me off. I'm going to go ahead and guess up near Florida. I don't know. I really don't. Let's go ahead and just keep moving up here. We've got mirrored everything everywhere, and it's just like, okay, we've got... Yeah, it's... I'm going to stick with Florida, I guess. This building is not going to be super helpful for me because they actually have a variety of buildings in Florida. It could be West Coast, but West Coast is usually a little bit more brownish on the water. But I could be wrong.
Time's up. Make a guess.
What the fuck?
Well, that was the most bizarre area. We got ocean on the west side. We had cold weather trees. Did anybody else see those coniferous trees?
No, I was kind of on the beach.
So, I don't know. I couldn't make sense of anything. There was English everywhere. And I went with California and got 92 points. How'd you do, Al?
I went just off the coast of Florida and got 21 points because nothing seemed familiar, and I had trouble even getting off the beach, much less... I found English. That's about as good as I did.
Are there cold weather trees in Perth?
I didn't see any cold weather trees, but yeah, logically there would be. I mean, look how far away from the equator it is.
Yeah. Interesting. Matt, how'd you do?
So the building to our right had the words Western Australia printed on it.
Nice.
And the words Cottesloe, but I don't know where that is. I didn't know it was in Perth. But I put it on Western Australia, 2411.
Yeah, I did see the Cottesloe, but I
that could be anywhere.
Who knows where that is? Tuckus.
So I saw the sign for Western Australia, so I zoomed in on Western Australia. And then I saw a sign for Perth, and so I zoomed in on Perth. Then I saw a sign for Cottesloe, and I zoomed in on Cottesloe, and I guessed between the Indiana Tea House and the Indiana Cottesloe Beach, and received 6396 points.
Nice.
All right, next time, you guys ready?
Why is an Indiana Tea House? Wait, is this maybe like an Indiana theme? Like places that seem like Indiana but aren't?
Just...
Well, that didn't really seem like Indiana. I don't know how many
but
beaches
there's the name
there are.
Indiana.
Again, if you don't know the difference between F1 and Indy cars, because there's not a ton.
Well, I actually do know the difference. I've actually been to both Indy and Formula One race. I just had a brain fart.
You've been to Indianapolis?
And I've been to Grand Prix. I've been to a lot of those things when I was a little kid. So I just had a brain fart.
Indianapolis. I thought you just okay.
Well, Indy cars race in other places besides Indianapolis.
I knew. You know, like in here's the Indianapolis Motor Speedway from my house. Fun fact.
Anyways, next one. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Slow down, new at... Oh, men at work. I thought that said new at work. I was like, what? What the hell? So we've got English here as well. So that leads me to either Australia, UK, or US, especially considering it's a warning sign. It's not just, oh, random dingus, we're going to have English here. Because English-speaking people are idiots? No, it's not that. Can't read that first something builders. This is screaming European to me though, but these road markings are weird. They don't seem like even remotely familiar. Can we go forward, please? Thank you. I'm clicking. I mean, I could click louder if you really want me to, but geez. Deep excavation ahead. We are looking at Tax Avoidance Congress, May 23rd, 2015. Learn the art of paying less tax. Can we actually get up closer to that? Can I zoom out, please? It's just not responsive at all right now to me. Is that PH? I don't think it's going to be in the Philippines. What would PH be? .ph. Let's look at some of these names on here. Yeah, I can't see the names on there. Pay the art of paying less taxes. That is weird. I'm really not. God dang it, you piece of shit! Stop. Yeah, I can't get a good view of it. Smart. I'm gonna go ahead and just guess in the UK for now. I can't really tell what that is either right there. That symbol right there would probably help out a great deal in kind of getting the information about it, but I can't get a good view of it to tell what it is. Because there is text on it that would actually help me in figuring out what the deuce it is. Let's go up to this sign up here. Maybe we can get some more hints. This could be Philippines. Supercard, Shakey's Pizza, 8000p. Actually...
Time's up, make a guess. Well, that was an interesting spot. There is English all over the place. I did see a sign for Baguio, but I have no idea where the hell that is. And Tuba and that Pollo Pollo or whatever it was. I have no idea where those things were. I did not know there was lots of English up there in the Philippines. I guess the New Zealand got 763. How'd you do?
I changed to the... Oh, sorry. I'm muted. Sorry about that.
Nope.
I was muted. I had changed to the Philippines at the very last minute because I saw the sign that said save 8000p on your supercard. I was trying to figure out what the various symbols on that sign was, and I saw PH, and I was like, this can't be in the Philippines, can it? There's so much English, but it was. So, yeah, I'm glad I moved it there at the very last second. I ended up guessing in the middle of the ocean, by the way. Just over the Philippines. That's how last second it was. 2236.
And Matt.
How about you guys? I want to go to this tax avoidance congress they were going to be having.
Yeah, I saw that too. Isn't that weird?
A little bit.
A lot of things in the Philippines are weird.
I ended up just putting it in Malaysia because, yeah, the name of the location on those signs, I had no idea. I guess it's the region, and then Tuba is a nearby city.
Right.
Another thing
Whatever.
is Supercard is actually really big in the Philippines, by the way, if you're wondering. That's another big clue if we come across it again.
I will probably forget, but I got 1825.
Talkus.
Remember that Philippines was for a long time a dominion of the U.S., so there's a lot of English there. I guessed in Guatemala and got 80 points.
There we go. Is it? That's the last one, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I have a fantastic score of 6,291. How'd you do, Al?
7,132.
And Matt.
10,234.
And Talkus.
129,029.
So we had some pretty awful scores, generally speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. My Perth one went well.
All right, well, if you guys played along with us, share your score, and if you'd like to make one of these for us, go to Geosettr.com, make a custom challenge, give it a theme, don't give it a theme, whatever. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.